Hi, I'm Wade Peatman, General Manager of Gilmandyke Pastoral.
And I'm Pete McNamara, the stud manager here at Gilmandyke.
We're based in the central west of New South Wales. Main property location's just out of Orange, but we run 5 holdings, sort of all pretty high rainfall country, pretty heavy carrying country. Gilmandyke's owned by the Bateman family. They started in agriculture back in '73, purchased their first property in Rockley, which is central west New South Wales, and since then, over the years, the operation's expanded. We operate about 20,000 acres across 5 different holdings. Predominantly a livestock operation, probably 95% of our operation's livestock based. Run big runner commercial cows. We're running about 3,000 commercial cows at the moment. We've got a seedstock business alongside that and run some sheep as well. Yeah, and today we're employing 14 different people and heavily involved with the family and the families of the guys that work for us.
I grew up on a small family farm at Cowra, and I've been in the beef industry for as long as I can remember.
Basically, I grew up in Sydney, knew that farming was what I wanted to do, and first opportunity out of school, landed myself a job, and yeah, been in the industry ever since, so sort of 25 years now. 2005 we bought our first registered females. We dabbled in purchasing a few bulls prior than that. We were a Murray Grey herd. You know, the Bateman family were very big in Murray Greys back through the 70s and 80s, and that's where our commercial operation was, and just slowly decided to make the decision to convert to Angus, and yeah, the stud just complements that in the sense we're breeding bulls for our own program now.
I think Angus are the superior breed purely out of production, eating quality, efficiency, and then you can break down your fertility and maternal traits, structure and docility, and then top that off with your profitability and your marketability of your Angus cattle. Yeah, that's what makes them special and why we breed them, yeah. In terms of cows, I think obviously fertility and structural soundness, docility are obviously at the top of our list for our female herd, and then along comes growth and carcass qualities and production. They're obviously all at the forefront of our breeding operation, and then we match our stocking density and carrying capacity to our feed availability and quite intense rotational grazing practices.
I think too, like we're 100% self-replacing herd, so it's important to have that maternal strength coming through from the cows as well as the production out the other side, with our steer portion. I think the Bateman family has always had incredible females, and we were lucky that we've had that base to keep going on with. On the maternal side, we're finding it hard to keep our numbers under control because we've got females that we just keep wanting to retain, but then market acceptance of our steer portion has been really strong. We've sort of, really good relationships with some feedlots in New South Wales and Queensland, plus big demand for them when we run a wiener sale and things like that.
We've seen in the last few years that particularly with our annual sale, our commercial female offering has been really sought after. We've always had consistently good demand for our females, and I think there's continued support from our customers that turn up and want Gilmandyke blood females each year's been really important. I think because of the performance and trust in our program from those producers that picked up, and a lot of those people that bought out of the wiener sales are bull and heifer customers here at our annual bull sale. So demand from the commercial producer and steer producers, it's really promising to see.
And I think it's quite humbling in that sense. Look, Pete and I have been here for 5 years now, but there's been a lot of breeding history going into the herd, so it's nice to get that recognition for the work that's gone in from other people and the current team. It's a lifestyle choice. There's days it's not easy, and there's days that you wonder why you'd ever think about doing anything else. For me personally, we're lucky in the sense that we've got a big team, and I love that team building, the guys that we've got working, and having a dozen blokes all in the same direction, building on something is really something that I get a real thrill out of.
I think people and working with animals, there's nothing better. The agricultural community, your local towns, sport, it's all it all evolves around farming. You know, everyone in the Angus breed's got the same thing in mind. You know, we're producing all the same type of cattle, you know, producing some of the best quality meat in the world, but we're all essentially a family and working towards that end goal. So I guess essentially the relationships and the people that in the Angus family, that's, you know, that's incredible. You can go anywhere and talk to anyone about Angus cows. That's the best part of it.
And it's an exciting space at the moment. Like it's every day there's something changing, something new, and we're all, you know, everyone's jumping on board and trying to push the limits and progress the breed, which is fantastic.
I'd love to see us still doing what we're doing now and definitely doing it better.
Really just developing on what we're doing at the present and just, you know, I suppose finessing what we've got in front of us now and just keep pushing that. I love hearing feedback from clients or guys that have bought our females, and we're putting in, being able to share that out to the community is brilliant. Oh, perfect day for me. I suppose when we get a good run, you start the day with a plan, and you get out there and the guys working together, and it all just, I always take it back to, you look at a shearing shed and everyone knows their place and what they're meant to be doing, and it's just, that to me is exciting when we get through a day and everyone's had a great day.
Standing in a paddock of bulls, just admiring them, yeah. No, anything to do with cattle, yeah. If it's just mustering or, you know, even just checking and seeing what's going on, yeah, that's ideal. Showing people around the cows, that's always fun too, because you get to talk to someone else about it, yeah.